Mastering Money, a guide to financial literacy for students. Welcome to today's episode where we'll dive into the essential topic of financial literacy. Whether you're saving for a big goal, tackling student loans, or learning how to navigate everyday expenses, understanding money is a game changer. Unfortunately, many of us weren't taught how to manage finances in school, but don't worry, that's what this video aims to address. By the end, you'll feel better equipped to make smart money decisions and set yourself up for success. Financial literacy is simply the ability to understand and manage your money effectively. It involves knowing how to budget, save, invest, and handle credit wisely. For students, this knowledge is especially important as you start to become financially independent. Why does this matter now? Because the financial choices you make today can impact your future, including your ability to pay for education, achieve life goals like buying a house, or simply live without constant money stress. The good news: financial literacy isn't about complicated math or becoming a finance expert. It's about understanding basic principles and applying them consistently. Let's start with the foundation: budgeting. Budgeting is the cornerstone of financial success. It's the act of tracking your income and expenses to ensure you don't spend more than you earn. Think of it as a money plan that tells you where each dollar should go. Here's how to create a simple budget. List your income. This could include money from part-time jobs, allowances, or scholarships. List your expenses. Break these into two categories: needs, like rent, groceries, and transportation, and wants, think streaming subscriptions or dining out. Subtract expenses from income. Ideally, you'll have money left over to save. If not, you may need to cut back on your wants. For example, let's say you earn $500 monthly from a part-time job. Your needs, like rent and food, total $350, leaving $150 for wants and savings. Allocating that wisely can help you stay out of debt and prepare for unexpected expenses. To make tracking your spending easy, use budgeting apps or a simple spreadsheet. The key is to regularly review your budget and adjust it as your financial situation changes. Saving money might feel impossible, especially if your budget is tight, but even small savings can add up over time. One of the most important things to build is an emergency fund, which is a small pool of savings for unexpected events, such as car repairs or medical bills. Saving is even more powerful when you understand compound interest. This is when your savings earn interest, and that interest earns more interest over time. Here's a simple example. Imagine you save $100 a month starting at age 20. With an average annual return of 8%, like in some investments, that money could grow to over $150,000 by the time you're 45. Now, if you waited until you were 30 to start saving, you'd only have about $65,000 by the same age. The lesson here: the earlier you start saving, the more time compound interest has to work in your favor. Even if you can only save $10 or $20 a month, it's worth it. Credit plays a big role in your financial life. Whether you're renting an apartment, applying for a loan, or even getting a job, your credit score often comes into play. But what exactly is a credit score? A credit score is a number that indicates how trustworthy you are with borrowed money. It's based on factors like payment history. Do you pay your bills on time? Credit utilization. How much of your available credit do you use? Credit mix. The types of credit you have, like loans or credit cards. To maintain a good credit score, always pay bills on time. Even one late payment can hurt your score. Keep your credit card balance low, ideally below 30% of your credit limit. Avoid opening too many accounts at once. While credit cards can be useful, they can also lead to debt if not used wisely. If you have a credit card, try to pay the full balance each month to avoid costly interest charges. Think of credit as a tool, not free money. It's important to borrow responsibly. Once you've mastered budgeting, saving, and credit, it's time to think about your financial goals. Goals give you direction and motivation to manage money well. Start by setting short-term goals, such as saving for concert tickets or a weekend trip. Then, outline larger, long-term goals like paying for college, buying a car, or even a dream vacation. Here's how to create actionable goals. Be specific. Instead of, "I want to save money," say, "I'll save $500 for an emergency fund in 6 months." Break it down. Divide big goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is $500 in 6 months, aim to save about $85 each month. Track your progress. Use apps or a journal to monitor your savings and stay motivated. Achieving goals takes discipline, so be patient and consistent. Remind yourself why the goal matters. Keeping the end result in mind can help you resist unnecessary spending along the way. As a student, managing money may feel challenging, but adopting smart habits can make it easier. Avoid unnecessary debt. If you need to borrow, like for student loans, only take what's truly necessary. Track your loans. Understand the terms, including interest rates and repayment plans. Cut costs where you can. Take advantage of student discounts, cook at home instead of eating out, and be mindful of impulse purchases. Practice mindful spending. Before buying something, ask yourself, "Do I really need this, or can I find a cheaper alternative?" Small changes in your habits can lead to big savings over time while keeping your financial stress to a minimum. Let's recap the key takeaways. Learn to create and stick to a budget. Start saving today and let compound interest work its magic. Understand the basics of credit and use it responsibly. Set specific financial goals to stay motivated and organized. Financial literacy doesn't happen overnight, but small, consistent steps will lead to long-term success. You don't need a big salary to take control of your finances. You just need a plan and the discipline to stick to it. Now, it's time to take action. Set up a budget, start a savings account, or create your first financial goal today. The sooner you start, the easier it will be to build healthy money habits for the future. Thanks for watching and being part of this journey to financial literacy. Remember, you have the power to take control of your finances, and your future starts today.